Hey guys, welcome back to Leaf Corporate. I'm here again. Fire has just been started. There's a lot of smoke. It's really smoky, but I want to make sure that it's there and cooking before I leave to go and do what I have to do because it takes like about 2 hours for the oven to really get hot for it to be used. So just making sure that there's enough wood in there to get it nice and warm. I mean, of course, you have to add more wood gradually as the day progresses, but I don't want it to burn out so fast that it starts to cool down, which sometimes it happens sometimes depending how long I stay away. But I'm gonna try not to stay away so late today that not late but like leave too much time before I add more wood so it won't cool down too much. So in that way I can kind of get the best use out of the oven today. um, a lot has been going on with me lately. Everybody's been sick. There's a lot of things going around in the air. Um, different flus, different stomach virus, everything like that. So I have been working every weekend as I normally do. That has not changed, but just everything else. A lot of. I've just been very kind of tired. Because I am getting up early and I'm kind of going to sleep late, which is a little bit my fault. So I have to get a little better with that. But I'm here to do what I gotta do, make sure it's cooking. Today, well, it's Sunday today, so this will be the last one until Friday coming. And a lot of people ask what I do during the week. A lot of it during the week right now is to you know make sure I have what I need to have. I make dough. I do different things. Um, I want to be doing more, so I have been assiduously going on these freelancing websites looking for other things to do. So hopefully I will start some projects soon. I did ask someone, I had written a really kid book, not like the one I had before. I mean, that one has some series to it, and I have to make sure I get a little more money before I can do the illustrations for the second book of the Recycle Adventure series, because that was really, really expensive. But it was worth it because the guy was ridiculously good. But this one was like a kid book, and I didn't really need as many as in-depth illustrations, not as many and not as in-depth. And I really wanted to get someone local, so I reached out to someone, and we had a good talk, the discussion. I mean, he's not really a book illustrator, but he kind of convinced me that he could do this. So I kind of mentioned that I want more like a sketch illustration, not necessarily full of color and that kind of thing, just like more hints of color as opposed to just the whole thing being in color like my previous book. So we had discussed pricing and that kind of thing. It seemed reasonable. That was about 2 weeks ago, I would say. And I'm still waiting on the first illustration, a sketch illustration. Could you believe that? 3 weeks. Every week it's, while I'm working on it, I'm working on it. So I don't really know. I'm a little disappointed. Because quite honestly, the illustrations that I had for my first book, which was really insane and in-depth, that guy knocked out the first test illustration for me in 4 days. So you can't give me one little sketch in 3 weeks. It's a little disappointing and frustrating. I mean, because to me, how do we expect to compete on a world stage if we can't get it together like that? It really shouldn't be that difficult, I would think. But I'm gonna wait and see what I get from him. Hopefully, sometime this century before the year ends, I'll get it. So we'll see, and I'll keep you definitely up to date with that. So I'm about to go and I'll add a little more wood and then I'll go get ready. Let me just show you how it looks. It's very smoky. So you see, you see it? That's it there. Very, very smoky, but the fire has started. And the game